The latest effort to end South Sudan's devastating war. The country's government signed a ceasefire agreement in Addis Ababa with the main armed rebel groups. All parties involved agreeing to lay down their arms in 2 days' time on Christmas Eve.
We will send messages to all the commands in the field to abide by this cessation of hostilities. So from now onwards, there will be no more fighting, but there will be more talking so that we resolve the political issues.
May this message of peace.
The agreement was brokered by the East African regional body, IGAD. As well as ending hostilities, it aims to ensure civilians are protected and that humanitarian aid can access areas of South Sudan that have been torn apart by violence. From the chairman of the African Union, a cautious welcome.
Le test du sérieux de votre engagement.
The real test of the seriousness of your commitment will reside in practical action that you would take to implement what is in these agreements. Practical actions to stop the fighting, the offences and counter-offences that have killed so many innocent civilians, that saddened so many families and have caused so much damage to your people.
The conflict began in 2013 after a power struggle between President Salva Kiir and his former deputy Riek Machar. 4 years on, tens of thousands of people have been killed and millions displaced and forced to flee. It's not the first time the warring parties have signed a deal. A 2015 agreement lasted nearly a year before collapsing as fresh fighting in the capital Juba forced Riek Machar, vice president at the time, into exile. The violence also splintered the opposition and led to the formation of new armed groups, making the conflict increasingly protracted and volatile. A fresh government military offensive in the south of the country coinciding with these peace talks has only added to doubts about whether those involved will take this deal seriously. Harry Darkins, BBC News.